Hello everyone and welcome to my Metru official channel. Will Nina tell Willow that Michael is Sasha's real baby daddy? According to General Hospital spoilers, Nina Reeves might find out that Michael Corinthos is actually Sasha Gilmore Corbin's biological father. However, would she tell Willow Corinthos about it? Nearly everyone in the community now believes that Sasha slept with Jason Morgan and became pregnant by him. Since it allays doubts about Michael, Sasha is happy to let everyone believe that. But Sasha can't hide this paternity secret indefinitely. It won't be long before Jason and Sasha's fake father trick is exposed. It's easy to picture Nina discovering a dialogue between Sasha and Jason in which she expresses gratitude to him for acting as her surrogate father. Nina might hear Sasha talk candidly about her one-night fling with Michael and how private it will always be. From a dramatic perspective, it makes perfect sense to entrust Nina with this enormous secret. That's because Nina would be left feeling conflicted and the situation would be quite messy. First of all, Nina may be hesitant to blow up Sasha's life since she cares about her. Sasha did assist Michael in cheating on Willow, but can Nina really hold her to such high standards since Willow cheated on Michael with Drew Quartermain? Regarding Drew, it's also important for viewers to remember that Sasha is aware of his previous relationship with Nina. Cody Bell, who eventually decked Drew at the bar for kissing Willow and hitting her mother, was informed by Sasha. That is to say, if Nina does decide to play hardball, Sasha has some dirt of her own. If Nina and Sasha begin hurling threats at each other, their relationship may be destroyed. Maybe Sasha will threaten to destroy Nina's relationship with Willow by disclosing her liaison with Drew if Nina dares to brag about Michael getting her pregnant. The fact that Nina is so understanding of Sasha's prior transgressions is frequently discussed. Despite the fact that Sasha and Nina genuinely care for one another, their relationship may collapse because of the secrets they each hide. Of course, despite the potential repercussions, Nina might reveal Sasha's true baby daddy. In order to remove Sasha's advantage, Nina may believe that this dirt is the only way to assist Willow keep her children and come clean about having an affair with Drew. In any event, it would be intriguing to observe Nina's reaction if she found herself in such a precarious situation. Watch closely to see if Nina will reveal Sasha's secret, because our predictions suggest that she has more mayhem in store. According to General Hospital spoilers, Sasha and Nina's relationship may eventually deteriorate, so we'll keep you informed of any exciting developments and tense scenes. A startling hostage situation rocks Port Charles as Cyrus' last resort. General Hospital spoilers, Port Charles is rocked by a shocking hostage situation that is Cyrus' last resort. Cyrus Renault is being surrounded by walls. News of Cyrus's involvement in the deaths of Sam McCall and Dex Heller, as well as a number of other unexplained fatalities, is rapidly spreading across Port Charles. Cyrus is also aware that suspicions have been raised after someone entered his room. Cyrus will have to do something desperate when the vultures begin to circle in order to make sure he escapes punishment for his misdeeds and avoids going back to jail. To avoid being prosecuted, Cyrus will have to target some of Port Charles's favorites. At a significant PC event, Cyrus Renault starts a hostage situation. Cyrus may take matters into his own hands and target those who have wronged him or whom he believes have turned against him, such as Elizabeth Baldwin, Jocelyn Jacks, Lucas Jones, Danny Morgan, Lucky Spencer, Lulu Spencer, and numerous others, at a significant event in Port Charles. Since many Port Charles residents would undoubtedly be there, a charity ball or other significant event at the Metro Court or another well-known Port Charles location would be the ideal location for the strike. When Cyrus feels besieged and that holding someone at gunpoint, possibly Elizabeth or Jocelyn, is the last option, he might storm in, pistol in hand, and take everyone hostage. He might have wired the building and threatened to detonate a bomb that would kill everyone. Cyrus makes a deal with the PCPD. To get Cyrus to release the hostages, Police Commissioner Anna Devane and the PCPD would need to make a compromise with him because lives were on the line. At first, Cyrus refused to comply, but Anna persisted and attempted to reason with him. Cyrus would like a speedy escape so he can get out of the country and avoid being charged. With so many lives on the line, Anna and the PCPD would have to do what Cyrus requested. Will they succeed in freeing the prisoners and persuading Cyrus to give up? Will Cyrus get away from the law? Jason Morgan saves the day. Whether or not he is present, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, could save the day because so many lives are at stake. He may simply find out what's happening from Anna and become engaged. To put it mildly, Jason is nimble and could quickly outsmart Cyrus and weaken his position of authority before anyone is hurt. Do you see Jason and Sasha as a romantic couple with a potential for true love? Fans have been debating Jason Morgan and Sasha Gilmore Corbin's possible romance on General Hospital in great detail, combining skepticism, curiosity, and cautious hope. Their crisis-born, secret-layered love reflects traditional soap opera clichés while trying to establish a new dynamic in Port Charles. Let's examine the elements influencing this relationship, such as fan responses and narrative parallels, and consider whether their connection has the potential to develop into a long-term romance. Relationship foundations: closeness, protection, and shared trauma. The relationship between Jason and Sasha started after Jason saved Sasha's life by protecting her from Jen Sidwell's explosive scheme, which put them in one another's orbits. This valiant act is reminiscent of Jason's past attempts to play the role of protector, such as pretending to be Michael's father to protect Carly or becoming the father of Sam McCall's kid to protect Sonny. In a similar vein, Jason's choice to claim paternity for Sasha's unborn child, which was conceived after her one-night stand with Michael Corinthos, serves two functions. It protects Michael from conflict with Willow and provides Sasha with stability during her pregnancy. Their shared vulnerabilities strengthen their friendship. Both characters have experienced significant losses. Sasha struggles with addiction recovery and grieves the loss of her late husband Brando Corbin, while Jason laments Sam's passing. As Sasha says, "We both live on the edge, but appreciate the simple life." These comparable tragedies provide a foundation of understanding. The distinction between duty and true devotion is further muddled by their encounters in the Quartermaine kitchen and Jason's function as Sasha's confidant. Fan responses: split between novelty and nostalgia. The reaction of the audience to Jasha has been divided. The scenario is recycled, according to critics, especially given Jason's history of false paternity claims. When comparing Jason's present behavior to his part in Carly's pregnancy decades before, fans like Devina Coffey highlight the cyclical nature of Port Charles drama, saying, "It's the circle of life." Carly made him pose as Michael's father. Others reject the relationship as forced, pointing to Sasha's relationship with Michael and the age difference as obstacles to genuineness. But there is a growing group that sees possibilities. Supporters point to Sasha's tenacity and spicy yet sweet nature as a welcome change from Jason's stoicism. Skeptics have been won over by their chemistry in uncomfortable situations, such Sidwell's threats or baby bonding periods, with some viewers recognizing a spark worth pursuing. Notably, by dumping Jason's brief romance with Anna Devane, the show has shifted the focus to Sasha and presented her as a more suitable mate. Narrative challenges: confidentiality, allegiances, and conflicting priorities. There are several obstacles in the couple's way. When Sasha's pregnancy secret is uncovered, it might potentially destroy their relationship. There is tension because of Jason's devotion to Michael, whom he sees as a son, especially when Michael departs the scene, leaving Sasha exposed. Jason is so overburdened by his multiple responsibilities, running Sonny's criminal enterprise, taking care of his son Danny, and protecting Sasha, that he is forced to assign Dante Falconeri to look after her. A competitive dynamic is introduced as Dante starts to turn into Sasha's ally. Their familial links to Michael and their shared sadness create a bond that develops into romance and leads to unexpected wedding arrangements. Jason's function is undermined by this turn of events, which raises the possibility that the authors would abandon Jasha in favor of trying out new pairings. Furthermore, Jason's ingrainedness in both worlds and Sasha's need to protect her child from Quartermaine and Corinthos' dysfunction conflict, raising questions about their long-term compatibility. Thematic similarities: love as a protective barrier against anarchy. The connection between Jason and Sasha fundamentally examines concepts of atonement and protection. Sasha's maternal desire to protect her child is in line with Jason's protective instincts, which he developed during decades as Sunny's enforcer. Their relationship is similar to Jason's previous relationship with Sam, in which romanticism was entwined with duty and peril. However, Sasha's independence in this iteration adds difficulty. Sasha actively manages her difficulties, striking a balance between fragility and agency, in contrast to other damsels. The protector-protégé dynamic is given a contemporary twist by her resolve to chart a new course for herself and her child while relying on Jason. The backdrop of the mob raises the stakes much further. Their personal and professional lives are intertwined, and Jason's rise to power following Sunny's stroke forces them to face outside challenges like Sidwell's grudges. Power couples like Sunny and Carly are echoed by this duality, lovers and allies, but Sasha's moral ambivalence adds an element of uncertainty. Prospects for the future: will Jasha surpass the odds? The authors have set the stage for several possible outcomes. The program might use their chemistry and shared screen time to cement their romance if audience interest increases. Jason seems receptive to new love, based on his history of changing relationships. On the other hand, Dante's growing relationship with Sasha, and the paternity revelation of her pregnancy, could ruin Jasha, making them into co-parents or allies. Important turning points consist of the paternity reveal. If Carly steps in, Michael's eventual discovery of his child may cause Jason and Sasha to lose faith in him. Mob pressures: similar to Sunny and Brenda's issues, Jason's mob responsibilities may conflict with Sasha's need for normalcy. Dante's role: Dante's familial ties and emotional support make him a challenger who might potentially eclipse Jason's influence. Dante's job is in danger after Jason makes a promise to Sunny. Molly becomes enraged. According to Thursday, February 13th General Hospital spoilers, Jason Morgan will swear to Sunny Corinthos, while Dante Falconeri's employment is in doubt. We should discuss what is going to happen in Port Charles, because Molly Lansing Davis will also become enraged. Anna Devane will lash out at Dante at the PCPD and tell him to go immediately if he wants a job to return to. When Anna crosses the limit, Dante might be forced to leave. Harrison Chase will ask Elizabeth Baldwin some questions, because she was at Charlie's pub when Jason yelled at Cyrus Renaud. Chase will question Liz about whether she was close enough to witness Jason threatening Cyrus now that Martin Gray has reported him. Chase will also confess, so he may share information that will aid Liz and Lucky Spencer in their attempt to relock Cyrus. Ava Jerome would then appear upset upon realizing that Rick Lansing, at least for the time being, doesn't want anyone to know about their developing romance. Given that he is Ava's lawyer and is assisting her in her custody battle, Rick might argue that it is best for her. Rick will meet with Elizabeth at some point during Thursday's episode to discuss his worries about Cyrus's threat. Liz will reassure Rick a lot, but since Cyrus obviously intends to pursue her, she might be in over her head. According to other General Hospital rumors, Jason and Sunny will meet up, which will allow them to catch up after Sunny's trip to see a cardiologist. Sunny will say that something's gotta give, even though Jason will reassure him that he would always have his back. In the upcoming episodes, Sunny will need to get rid of a lot of stress due to the commotion caused by Cyrus and the actions of Jen Sidwell. Christina Corinthos Davis will talk to Alexis Davis about her anxieties. In addition to providing some disturbing developments, Christina will forecast that more problems is imminent. If I was previously concerned about him, I'm now concerned about him. In Thursday's GH teaser video, Christina says. After seeing Danny Morgan's altercation with Cyrus at Charlie's pub, Christina might warn Alexis about him. Since Jason saved Danny, Alexis might be concerned that after publicly threatening Cyrus, Jason might remove him off the map. When he returns to Sunny, he will meet Nina Reeves and receive guidance. Nina might also attempt to encourage Sunny to reach a compromise with Ava, as Natalia Ramirez has already been doing. The promo video for Thursday also shows Molly losing her temper and saying, "This is all your fault." We'll see who gets the brunt of Molly's ire as she prepares to play the blame game with unexpected repercussions. Molly might end up becoming the person for Cody, as Felicia Scorpio mentioned that he would play the hero for someone other than Sasha. In Thursday's broadcast, Cody will also apologize, so Sasha and possibly Molly may also receive an apology. According to General Hospital spoilers, Sasha will need to process some unexpected new information. Watch to see if Molly and Cody end up getting along. Carly suspects Jason, Cyrus targets the next victim, and Sunny retaliates. According to General Hospital teasers for the week of February 17th to 21st, Carly Spencer suspects Jason Morgan, Cyrus Renaud targets his next victim, and Sunny Corinthos will retaliate. Jason may have another issue, but first he will depend on Danny Morgan to keep his paternity trick a secret. Carly might question Jason a lot and think she's not getting the whole story. Will Carly discover that Jason is really pretending to be the baby daddy of Sasha Gilmore Corbin? Would Jason ultimately have to confess that Michael Corinthos had gotten Sasha pregnant? In any case, Jason will have a lot on his plate between attempting to keep Danny out of trouble and dealing with all the drama surrounding Sasha. Jason might be inclined to permanently get rid of Cyrus Renaud because he will continue to pose a threat in Port Charles as long as he is alive. Cyrus will continue his destruction planning in the interim. According to GH teasers, Elizabeth Baldwin will be in danger since Cyrus is become so obsessed with eliminating her that he will target her as his next victim. Cyrus may eventually attempt to remove Liz from the map since he doesn't want to end up back in jail. Lucky Spencer may have to protect Elizabeth from any gloomy attempts Cyrus makes, since there are indications that he will be the hero for Elizabeth in the upcoming episodes. Cyrus appeared dubious of Jocelyn Jax's phony apology, which may put her in serious trouble as well. Jocelyn may try to divert Cyrus's attention, but unless he pursues her first, he might quickly find she could be his undoing. After suggesting a custody arrangement, it appears that Sunny will wait for Ava Jerome's response. Though it might be the finest offer Ava will receive, Rick Lansing will be apprehensive about Sunny's offer. Christina Corinthos Davis will undoubtedly be furious if Sunny and Ava are able to reach a custody agreement. If Christina has to employ a different tactic to get Ava to pay, how far will she go? Given that Jen Sidwell is undoubtedly Sunny's most recent adversary, we should also discuss his case. Sunny might hear rumors that Sidwell is pursuing his area and attempting to harm him after his vacation to Los Angeles. Sunny might then be prepared to retaliate, particularly if Natalia Ramirez raises the alarm. Given that he dispatched someone to spy on Natalia in Los Angeles, our predictions indicate that Sidwell might be her ex-husband. As a result, she might soon have a terrible encounter with him. There will undoubtedly be some developments with Willow Corinthos and Drew Quartermain as well, but a lot will depend on how much Nina Reeves is prepared to divulge about her previous liaison with the shady congressman. We'll keep you updated on all the chaos as General Hospital spoilers indicate that the week of February 17th to 21st will bring some shocking news and dramatic situations in Port Charles. Willow awaits Nina's surprise while Danny preserves Jason's secret. Indicates that Willow Corinthos is waiting for a surprise while Danny Morgan will protect Jason Morgan's secret. There will be some unpleasant situations ahead as Anna Devane also gives a sobering warning. Jason will establish the rules with Cyrus Renaud at Charlie's pub and promise to expel him for good if he dares to touch Danny once again. Jason will warn that if that occurs, Cyrus' body will disappear completely. For his own protection, Jason might urge Danny to never face this villain again after he has made himself completely known to Cyrus. If the police are unable to complete the task, Danny might contend that Sam McCall deserves justice and encourage Jason to handle things himself. Jason will eventually reveal his intention to pose as the father of Sasha Gilmore Corbin's unborn child. Danny will undoubtedly pledge to keep the phony daddy news a secret after Jason urges him to do so. According to other GH spoilers, Alexis Davis will make a plea that Tracy Quartermain will have to take into account. Since Danny is still residing at the Quartermain estate, Alexis may ask Tracy to keep a closer watch on him if she receives updates on the most recent threat to him. On Wednesday's episode, Christina Corinthos Davis will reunite with Isaiah Gannon at Charlie's pub. Prior to a possible new match, would it be a cordial discussion or a chemistry test? Although Isaiah is currently completely enamored with Jordan Ashford, you never know what the future holds. After Trina Robinson gives Kai Taylor some wise counsel, he will express his gratitude by asking her to spend Valentine's Day with him as soon as possible. Jack Brennan and Carly Spencer will continue to enchant one another on their next date night. Regarding Elizabeth Baldwin, she will share some worries with Lucky Spencer. When it comes to sending Cyrus back to the slammer, Liz will feel like they've taken some backward steps, but Lucky might give her some encouragement. Jocelyn Jacks will find herself in a difficult situation in the meanwhile. Because Anna will be demanding an explanation, Jocelyn may be discovered breaking into Austin Gatlinholt's former home. Anna's concerns will rise as a result of Jocelyn's ongoing inquiry. She wants Joss to realize that her life could be in jeopardy if she betrays Cyrus. Our projections indicate that Jocelyn will disregard Anna's advice. Willow will finally get to hear the shocking revelation that Nina Reeves is finding difficult to reveal. Will Willow learn that even Drew Quartermain hides secrets from Nina's blabbering about her liaison with him? According to General Hospital previews, Nina will need to decide how much she is ready to lose in order to free Willow from Drew. Watch to see if she does so.